1934 Plymouth 5-window coupe. Price, $35,000. About this vehicle. Condition, used, like new. Transmission, automatic turbo 350. Engine, rebuilt 358 Hemi big block. Chassis, stepped box frame with coil spring rear suspension. Special features, chopped roof, suicide doors, chrome front end, Buick fin drums, rare backing plates. Seller's description. An exceptional example of a well-built hot rod. Built from the ground up with a step box frame, coil spring rear suspension, and a fully rebuilt 358 Hemi big block paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission. Features a chopped roof, suicide doors, chrome front end, Buick fin drums, and rare backing plates. Built personally with attention to detail, never intended to sell, but times have changed. No disappointments, this car turns heads everywhere it goes. Asking $36,500 OBO. Not looking for trades.
Number 2.
1934 Ford 3-window coupe. Price, $30,000. About this vehicle. Driven, 30,000 miles. Transmission, automatic turbo 350. Exterior color, black. Interior color, black. Fuel type, petrol. Ownership, 1 owner. Vehicle status, paid off. Vehicle history, clear history. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. Seller's description. 1934 Ford 3-window coupe featuring a fiberglass body with a 3-inch chop. Powered by a small block Chevy 350 engine paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission. Other features include Corvette rear end with 3.31 gears, aluminum radiator, 4-wheel disc brakes, chrome front end. Too many other parts and details to list.
Number 3.
1933 Plymouth Coupe. Price, $10,000. About this vehicle. Driven 500 miles. Transmission, automatic turbo 350. Exterior color, black. Interior color, black. Fuel type, petrol. Condition, good. Body, steel, titled as a 1933 Plymouth. Seller's description. This is a well-known 1970s built hot rod with history in the New Hampshire and New Jersey scene. It was featured in the Car Crazy intro and appeared in a rod magazine around 1980. Previously ran the quarter mile in 14.0 seconds with a big block setup. When acquired, the car was due for a rebuild, which the seller began but couldn't complete. Seller has 60+ years of hot rod experience. Chassis and suspension. All new suspension and steering components. Forged and drilled front axle with wishbones. Monoleaf front spring. Flaming River Vega-style steering box. GM 10-bolt rear end. Ride Tech coilovers. JW Rod Shop cross member. Panhard bar and Jake Jacobs ladder bars. Drivetrain. ZZ4 350 small block engine. Crane roller rockers, Lunati cam. Stainless steel headers. Thinned aluminum oil pan. Edelbrock intake and carb, approximate. $6,000 an engine. Turbo 350 transmission. Body and interior. Steel body with chopped top. Roadster style doors. Not pictured but included, alternator with brackets, radiator, hoses, fan, exhaust system, and door panels. All new cross members and subfloor, metal to complete the floor is included. Plexiglass rear and quarter windows, no door glass. Note: if it's not in the pictures or description, it is not included. Selling for less than the cost of a fiberglass body and bare frame.
Number 4.
1934 Plymouth PE. Price, $33,000. About this vehicle. Driven, 1,000 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior, purple interior, black. Fuel, petrol. Condition, very good. Clear history, no significant damage or problems. Seller's description. 1934 Plymouth Coupe with fresh 340 engine, Reman 727 automatic trans, and Ford 9-inch rear. Power disc brakes all around. Mustang 2 front suspension with coilovers. Leaf springs in rear. New pleated interior, chrome tilt wheel, 15-inch. Front and 17. Rear wheels. Runs great. Message for more info.
Number 5.
1933 Willys Model 77. Price, $41,500. About this vehicle. Driven, 6,700 miles. Exterior, yellow interior, black. Fuel, petrol. Clear history, no damage or issues. Seller's description. Professionally built and featured on the 1983 Street Rodder cover. 377 CI Chevy engine, 600 HP, dyno tested. Turbo 400 trans, 3,800 stall. Winters quick change rear, Willwood brakes. Custom March chassis, fiberglass body. Dual Holley-Carbs crane cam, Vertex mag. 20 gallons tank, Stewart Warner gauges. Rare, powerful, and show-ready street rod.
Number 6.
1929 Ford A. Price, $15,000. About this vehicle. Driven, 1,234 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, red. Interior color, black. Fuel type, petrol. Condition, fair. Vehicle history, clear history. No significant damage or problems. Seller's description. 1929 Ford Model, a street rod panel truck project. Original doors and windshield. Fiberglass rear doors, fenders, and hood. Drivetrain. 355 CI engine with cam, dar heads, Hooker ceramic headers. Edelbrock intake, 650 Holley carb, Holley electric fuel pump. 200 R4 overdrive trans rebuilt. 8-inch Maverick rear end with Detroit locker and 3.55 gears. Cooling and suspension. Aluminum radiator, electric fan. Mustang 2 front clip, manual rack. New rear coilovers, fuel cell, not installed. Brakes. New brakes and lines, Corvette master cylinder. Interior/other. Chrome tilt column, locker shifter. New metal floors, dash needs finishing. Lots of extra parts for a rat rod build, including Cadillac accessories. Project car with tons of upgrades, ready for finishing touches.
Number 7.
1934 Ford Coupe. Price, $66,000. Status, in stock. About this vehicle. Condition, used, good. Body style, 2-door coupe. Fuel type, petrol. Transmission, not specified. Mileage, not specified. Location, not specified. Seller's description. For sale is a 1934 Ford Coupe, a timeless classic hot rod with custom touches. This car is in good condition and has been well cared for, showing pride of ownership and solid craftsmanship throughout. While the full build specs aren't listed, the asking price reflects a high-quality street rod or restomod level build. Great for shows, cruising, or collector ownership. This coupe stands out with its iconic 1930s styling, often sought after for vintage performance builds or modernized hot rods. Whether you're a collector or an enthusiast looking for your next turnkey ride, this 34 Ford is worth a look. Interested buyers, PM for phone number and more details. Serious inquiries only.
Number 8.
1932 Chevrolet Coupe. Price, $21,000. About this vehicle. Driven, 12,345 miles. Transmission, manual. Exterior color, red. Interior color, gray. Fuel type, petrol. Seller's description. 1932 Chevy Coupe powered by a 351 Ford engine. Open to trades or mechanical work and restoration offers. Great project or driver car for enthusiasts looking to customize.
Number 9.
1937 Dodge Rat Rod. Price, $12,000. About this vehicle. Driven, 1,000 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, black. Fuel type, petrol. Clear history, no significant damage or problems. Seller's description. 1937 Dodge Rat Rod with power steering and a 327 engine. A solid, clean build ready to drive.
Number 10.
1929 Ford Model. Price, $20,000. About this vehicle. Driven, 12,345 miles. Transmission, 5-speed manual. Exterior color, black. Fuel type, petrol. Seller's description. 1929 Ford with Maryland title, powered by a Chevy V8 350 engine with aluminum heads and dual carburetors. Built by a perfectionist, features a radiator mounted in the back running cool. Well built and ready for fun. Start driving tomorrow.
Number 11.
1932 Ford 3-window coupe. Price, $50,000. About this vehicle. Driven, 2,800 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, orange. Interior color, black. Fuel type, petrol. Ownership, 1 owner. Vehicle status, paid off. Seller's description. 1932 Ford 3-window coupe featuring a nan-end body with powder-coated windows and cowl vent. Equipped with a 4-inch drop Super Bell axle, Bilstein front shocks, front and rear sway bars, triangulated 4-link rear suspension, and John's 9-inch rear housing. Performance powered by a 388 small block Chevy paired with a turbo 400 automatic transmission. Adjustable all-down coilovers provide excellent ride quality. Low mileage turnkey car, ready to drive and enjoy.
Number 12.
1930 Ford Model. Price, $47,600. About this vehicle. Driven, 300 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, black. Interior color, red. Fuel type, petrol. Condition, excellent. Clear history, no significant damage or problems. Seller's description. Spectacular real steel 1930 Ford Model, a 5-window coupe, custom built as the perfect blend of hot rod and rat rod styling. This ride features a chop top, suicide doors, and a custom frame with the original 1930 all-steel body. Suspension includes a 4-link rear with coilover shocks and a 3-inch exhaust. Inside, it boasts a striking red quilted interior and a 700 R4 transmission. Powered by a fresh-build Chevy 350/383 Ci, with around 200 miles on it. Engine highlights. 4 bolt mains, .030 over bore, studded internally/externally. Brodix heads, BDS 871 supercharger. Holley 4100 carbs mounted sideways. Aeromotive regulator, Holley black fuel pump, and fuel lines. MDS billet distributor and 6AL digital ignition box. 168 alternator, Summit water pump. Dual reservoir master cylinder. Produces about 800 horsepower, with the supercharger slightly underdriven. Runs and drives great, a guaranteed head turner and ready to cruise. Note, no financing available. Serious inquiries only. No, is this available? Messages. Dealer info. NC dealer. www.mainstreetisacars.com. 606E. Main Street, Plymouth, North Carolina. Call for more info, number on website.
Number 13.
1929 Ford Model. Price, $29,000. About this vehicle. Driven, 600 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, red. Interior color, brown. Fuel type, petrol. Condition, excellent. Clear history, no significant damage or problems. Seller's description. 2-year build, like new condition. Powered by a 454 engine bored to 468 with dual carburetors. Built with all new parts and not yet broken in. Loaded with many extras. Can be driven anywhere. Trades are welcomed. If interested, please contact for more info.
Number 14.
1933 Willys Sedan Pro Street. Price, $62,000. About this vehicle. Driven 300 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, red. Interior color, red. Fuel type, petrol. Seller's description. Gorgeous 1933 Willys Sedan Delivery Pro Street Gasser. A very high-end build used primarily as a show car. Stunning red paint professionally done by Torelli Pro Cars. Powered by a Mike Janus Racing Engines built 355 small block Chevy featuring polished 671 wind blower. Dual boost referenced Holley 600 CFM carburetors. 620 HP output. Isky hydraulic cam, double keyed steel crank, forged internals. 23-degree aluminum heads. Equipped with a built turbo 350 transmission, shift kit with TCI manual valve body, cone 10-inch 3500 stall converter, strange Ford 9-inch rear end with 4.30 gears and 35 spline strange axles, ladder bar suspension, and coilovers. Tons of chrome underneath. Inside features custom Allanti red vinyl upholstery and custom switch panel. All lights and signals work, fully streetable on 93 pump gas. This eye-catching showstopper has well over $100,000 invested. Never raced and no expense spared. No trades, serious inquiries only. Contact for more info.
Number 15.
1932 Ford Model 18. Price, $30,996. About this vehicle. Driven 300 miles. Transmission, automatic. Exterior color, red. Interior color, black. Fuel type, petrol. Condition, very good. Owners, 3+ owners. Vehicle status, paid off. Clear history, no significant damage or problems. Seller's description. Turnkey hot rod with clean, fresh Pennsylvania title in the dealership's name. Powered by a 350 V8 engine paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission. Features a fiberglass body, Wildwood disc brakes front and rear, Holley 4-barrel carburetor, and a new aluminum radiator. Additional upgrades include an electrical kill switch between the battery and starter, replaced front bushings, and a 4-inch lift. Professionally detailed and handpicked by owner Pat McGinty. Transparent purchase experience with shipping coordination available anywhere in the USA. Year 1932. Make Ford. Model 18. Body style, coupe. Exterior color, red. Interior color, black. Contact Pat McGinty at McGinty Motorcars for more info.
Number 16.
1930 Model A Ford. Price, $30,000. Originally $35,000. Status, in stock. Condition, used, good. Body style, 2-door coupe. Engine, Summit Crate 350 engine, .030 over. Carburetors, 2 4-barrel, 650 CFM. Transmission, Super T10 4-speed. Suspension, Heights front suspension, for link rear suspension. Rear end Ford 9-inch with 355 locker. Brakes, 4-wheel disc brakes. Frame, Speedway frame. Shifter, Hurst shifter. Wheels, weld rims. Body, all steel. Shocks, coilover shocks. Mileage, driven only 700 miles. Title, NC title in hand. $30,000 or best offer.
Number 17.
1931 Ford Street Rod. Price, $29,500. Status, in stock. About this vehicle. Condition, used, good. Body style, 1931 Ford Tudor. Body, real Henry Ford steel. Engine, 429 big block. Seller's description: classic 1931 Ford street rod built with authentic Henry Ford steel and powered by a strong 429 big block engine. Clean build and ready to cruise. Price: $29,500 or best reasonable offer OBRO. Note: seller will not respond to "Is it available?" messages. Public meetup and door pickup available.
Number 18.
1928 Dodge Warpig. Price: $14,000. About this vehicle: driven 1,927 miles. Transmission automatic. Exterior color black. Interior color black. Clear history, no significant damage or problems. Seller's description: 1928 Dodge Rat Rod / Old School Hot Rod nicknamed Warpig. Powered by a 360 CI Mopar engine with tunnel ram and dual carb setup. Brand new 727 torque flight transmission. Line lock system. Ford 9-inch Posey rear end. Highway gears for smooth cruising. Black walnut stained wood bed with removable cargo rack. Blue LED interior lighting. Fully gone through from top to bottom, ready to drive anywhere. Includes original 1928 registration. No trades. More details and photos available upon request.
Number 19.
1934 day. Price: $25,000. About this vehicle: driven 12,345 miles. Transmission manual. Exterior color black with flamed front end. Interior color red. Fuel type petrol. Seller's description: 1930 Ford Model A Coupe, hot rod classic. Original steel body, not a kit car. Powered by a 1969 Chevy 327 engine. Muncie M21 4-speed manual transmission. Ford 9-inch rear end with performance gearing. Classic black body with flamed out front end. Runs and drives great. Turnkey street rod ready for cruising.
Number 20.
1931 Ford Roadster. Price: $28,000. About this vehicle: driven 30,423 miles. Transmission automatic. Exterior color tan. Interior color gray. Fuel type petrol. Condition excellent. Clear history, no significant damage or problems. Seller's description: custom built and titled in 1997, this 1931 Ford Roadster is a classic hot rod with modern performance. 350 small block Chevy engine, board .030 over. Turbo 350 automatic transmission. 9-inch Ford rear end with 3.50 gears. Triple Rochester 2-barrel carburetors sourced from a GTO. Front disc brakes, rear drum brakes. Featured in Hot Rod News magazine in 2004. A standout build ready for street or show.